Come on, champ. Let's
Living
go.
the main man, living life.
Hey, boy, you're gonna be guarded, though.
That's what's happening. You know what's going on.
December,
Listen,
yeah?
it's public news, but we're getting it down. We're throwing it down in
listen,
December.
you better get that W.
God willing. Yeah? And same to you, bro. Make sure you win this year.
Deontay Wilder has delivered a warning to Anthony Joshua, and it adds more heat to everything building toward their possible fight. It seems that the matchup has been in motion for quite a long time. Deontay Wilder's trainer, Malik Scott, has said that they are close to finalizing a fight. Malik said nothing is signed yet, but signing is getting very close to talks are clearly ongoing progress, is being made the business side, is properly being handled most. Importantly, Deontay is being looked after and will be paid very well for his work. And that is the key point for me. I feel very confident that this will happen, definitely more than a 50 mark, around 70, 75, maybe even 80% sure it goes. So the only thing that gives me slight doubt is because I understand the sport I'm part of, I know how great it is. But I also know how it can disappoint at times when it comes to big fights being completed. I'm not getting too excited. Meanwhile, Anthony Joshua looks very confident that the fight will be taking place in December.
Come on, champ. Let's
Living
go.
the main man, living life.
Hey, boy, you're gonna be guarded, though.
That's what's happening. You know what's going on.
December, yeah?
It's public news, but we're getting it down. We're throwing it down in
listen,
December.
you better get that W.
God willing. Yeah? And same to you, bro. Make sure you win this year.
Anthony Joshua has been training intensely for potential fight, and he even ended up snapping one of his training axes during preparation.
Hey! That's it. It's four, that's four now. That's who's gonna get out.
Anthony Yard had been a big supporter of the potential fight for quite some time, but now he seems to have changed his view. Anthony said that Wilder is not someone you can go in there with and try to show boxing skills, because you can't, since Wilder has that special power similar to Gervonta Davis. Tank Davis is clearly a more skilled and smarter boxer, but Wilder has always had that dangerous ability. He has dropped every opponent he's faced in the ring. He fought Tyson Fury 3 times, and if it wasn't Fury, no one else is getting back up. Everyone saw the first fight when he rose up like The Undertaker out of nowhere. Would Anthony Joshua get up from punches like that? I don't know personally. He said he doesn't want a fight to happen. He wanted Joshua to fight Fury first, and that would have been a historic fight for England. But now he's not sure, man. Shawn Porter still believes this would be a great fight, though.
EJ, I would also like to see AJ versus Wilder. I think Wilder would beat him, but I think that would be a really good fight. I think maybe one more fight with Coach Derrick James, and they will be ready for a Deontay Wilder fight. I think right now Deontay would have the better, would get the best of Anthony Joshua. I think maybe one more fight for Anthony Joshua to get his feet wet, to get a little bit more confident and comfortable with Coach Derrick James, and I think they would be ready for that fight. And I also think that even though both guys have lost a number of fights since that fight was like really, really hyped up and talked about, I think that would still be a really good fight. I think that fight was still sell, and definitely a fight I welcome.
According to Eddie Hearn, Anthony Joshua has a 2-fight plan to close out the second half of 2023. Eddie explained, "I spoke to AJ about Tyson Fury's approach." AJ laughed and said, "Isn't he fighting Jai Opetaia or Dempsey McKean or John Jones?" I said, "No, they're saying they want to fight you, but we're fighting in August or September. That's our focus right now. The plan stays the same, August, and Deontay Wilder in December. So we'll see what happens in Saudi Arabia this week. That's the direction we're moving in right now. If we can't make that happen, we'll 100 look at the Tyson Fury fight. We're being told the Saudi deal is very close to being done, but we'll see. We're not shutting the door on Fury. We're just making sure Joshua's career follows a plan and isn't disrupted by others." Carl Frampton was asked for his view on the potential fight, and he warned Anthony Joshua about Deontay Wilder. Carl Froch is also very confident in his prediction, but expects an even more dramatic finish. Carl: "I think Deontay Wilder beats Anthony Joshua with a first-round knockout, because Wilder knows AJ is more cautious now. Wilder will reach him within 3 minutes. Wilder will set him up and land a clean shot, so the fight could end as early as round 1. AJ has been more hesitant since the Andy Ruiz Jr. fight when he was dropped. Joshua doesn't need to retire, but I would say he's past his peak and declining. I don't know where his motivation is now. Joshua has had a great career financially, but maybe it bothers him that he may not have a strong legacy. According to Malik Scott, Deontay Wilder could face another major opponent before possibly fighting Anthony Joshua. Malik said, absolutely, I would like him to fight between now and December. That's no secret. Andy Ruiz Jr. is right there as an option. Anything can happen. We're one step away from making very important decisions for future Deontay's career. For him not to fight before December, the payment he would need would have to be extremely high because he is a businessman and he doesn't just sit and wait. So if he chooses to wait, he must be paid very well, because that means he is putting opportunities and legacy on hold. And to do that, you must compensate a fighter like Deontay, no matter who he faces. Joe Rogan believes he is one of the greatest in his division.
If you think about guys like Deontay Wilder, who's arguably the greatest heavyweight knockout artist ever. Deontay Wilder, at one point in time, I think his record was roughly somewhere around 39-0. But anyway, he beat him by decision in the first fight, and then he KO'd him in the second fight. And the KO in the second fight is crazy. He's got his hands down, standing in front of him, and he just walks towards him and cracks him. He's a guy that won a bronze medal in the Olympics a year and a half in training. Like, his power is just like from God. It's like he's a from God power.
Deontay or
Deontay.
Yeah.
Bob Arum even gave a prediction, and he believes this is a very easy fight to call. Bob stated, the only question in a Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua fight is, in my opinion, which round Wilder knocks Joshua out. But trust me, he will knock Joshua out from a technical point of view. Dominic Ingle is also picking Deontay Wilder to win. Ingle said the way Wilder fights, he is reckless and aggressive, while Anthony Joshua is not. He has the reach, he has that fearless style. He throws caution aside, he has the power, and he can get up from the canvas and keep fighting. He has also faced Tyson Fury 3 times, which Joshua hasn't done. So you have to respect that. I think it would be a very tough challenge for Anthony Joshua to beat Deontay Wilder. Extremely tough. I don't believe he has the ability to do it. Roy Jones Jr. believes Anthony should fix one key issue before stepping in against Deontay. Roy said it's a very hard fight for him. I respect AJ a lot and think he's a great fighter, but his main problem right now is handling punches coming back at him. So you don't want to face Wilder because the shots coming to him are different from anyone else in the division. So he needs to fix that before going against Wilder. Deontay Wilder has also warned Anthony that he will make him the first knockout Saudi Arabia has witnessed in the boxing league.
And it's really happening. What can we expect?
Shit. What should we expect, bro?
Under this, man.
You say under 3?
Same one.
Why?
I'm gonna just put it like this. I'll just keep it sweet. I'm gonna get Saudi their first knockout victim. You know what I mean? I can deliver that for you. You know, they haven't had that much excitement for us knockout somebody, you know, looking like they.
You gonna bless him?
I'm gonna bless him real good. Bless him real good. So, I mean, you know, any Deontay Wilder fight, you can expect that. So, but this one's gonna be real special. I got something special that I'm gonna put on the punch with this one.
Yeah, he's marinated.
Deontay Wilder has admitted that he already has a backup fight lined up in case Anthony Joshua decides to pull out again. Deontay said, I'm all for the fight, but he's acting a bit scared, not just a little scared, but very scared I'm in this business. So I understand a lot of things. I'm ready to step in at any moment. They know that I don't go back and forth too much over negotiations and contracts. I don't make it difficult when it comes to getting a fight done. We can all make money at the heavyweight level. That's how it should be, being able to help each other earn. It's not about pricing yourself out of fight, because we're all putting our lives on the line. So at least let everyone get their share of the reward. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of the other videos on your screen right now.